Hello, I am director, co-writer, co-producer William Patrick Coleman. I also co-star as Captain Roger Hammersmith of the LAPD for Murph and Bern Street Cops. And you are currently watching the Murph and Bern Street Cops unfinished movie. If you've taken the time to watch this, I really appreciate it. What you're about to see is Reel and Seal Pictures' final attempt at finishing the Murph and Bern Street Cops saga with a film. Now, really the whole purpose of this was to have a bit of closure for any fans we still had left from the 13-episode run of Season 1 and Season 2 for Murph and Bern Street Cops. I wanted to take this time to say thank you to every and anybody who helped us out with the production of this movie. You'll see in the footage that everybody does a fantastic job, from the characters that come back and return, or the new characters that are introduced just for the movie. One of the more disappointing ideas that we had, and you'll see in the scripted scenes that we're going to show to you, is the return of Cosmo Tayson in the role of Francisco Escobar, who would be the twin brother of Federico Escobar, coming to LA and exact revenge on his brother's murder. Pretty disappointed that we didn't get that, but we do have John Napoleon coming back as Murph's father, who does a great job, as well as some surprises and some new characters you'll see in there. Of course, those who don't wish to read half of the movie, I don't blame you. You can jump straight to these scenes now and watch the shot and finished edit of the footage at these three specific moments: 10 minutes and 20 seconds, 48 minutes, and 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 30 seconds. Also, please forgive any inconsistent editing issues throughout due to a lack of reshoots. Things like the time of day changing back and forth in the background of a scene, but nothing too distracting. I know that when I first became a member of Reel and Seal Pictures, Murph and Bern Street Cops was one of my favorite shows ever made. And I was really excited to get to the very end and tell this bigger picture. So, despite all efforts that have been made, what you are seeing is the closest version you will ever see to the end of the Murph and Bern Street Cop saga. So, without further ado, previously on Murph and Bern.
Lori, there's something you should know about your father's death, about Craig's death. He was murdered by Murph and Bern.
Cookie. Murph wants to know if you'll marry him.
Of course I'll marry Murph.
I've got 48 hours until retirement, and then I get to go on that sailing trip with Betsy I've always talked about.
If anybody has any reason these two should not be together, please speak now or forever hold your peace.
I object. Murph and Bern, you motherfuckers fucked up. This intrusion shall not and will not pass. The next time you see me, Diamond Mike, that second will be your last.
Hammersmith told me everything. How you and Murph killed my father back in '89.
Take care of my son and my beautiful daughter-in-law. Don't worry, girl. I'll hook your punk ass up.
Why are you dressed up like Mark Wahlberg from The Departed?
When day turns to night, Murph and Bern hit the streets for justice.
Murph and Bern.
In the city of Los Angeles, where crime runs rampant, there's only 2 cops fit for the job. Equipped with street smarts and pure masculinity, Murph and Bern do whatever it takes to clean up the streets.
Murph and Bern.
Mean streets, mean cops.
Bern. You deserve it. It tickles, Maury. It tickles. Like that? Like that?
You want that gun, don't you, Maury? Adam boy, I want you to pick it up.
It's a banana.
Yeah, Murph. That's just it's a banana.
Tell that to the random dead henchman.
Let's go.
Let's wrap this up, guys. Transfer the cadaver to the morgue.
Agent Stanford.
What do you know, Agent Johnson? Anything further on the body we found outside in the parking lot?
He's dead. We're working on IDing him now, but it's likely these murders are related. Also, according to these documents, Hammersmith was involved in a drug bust gone wrong back in 1989, which resulted in the death of his partner at the time, Craig.
Foul play?
Possibly. The case remains unsolved to this day, but 6 months later, Hammersmith received his promotion to captain with no explanation. And that's not all. In what would seem like an unrelated incident, the infamous pimp Diamond Mike, and presumably one of his girls, were found dead on Sunset Boulevard late last night. Signs of a car collision and possibly a couple missing assailants all over the crime scene.
God damn it. They don't pay me enough for this shit.
And you think all of these murders are somehow connected?
I'd be willing to bet my Celine Dion at the Staples Center tickets. Hey, can you guys be a little more careful with the body, please?
Fuck you.
God damn.
What the fuck?
Agent Johnson, Agent Stanford, I have something I think you'll want to see. It's some kind of ancient artifact labeled Hammersmith Confessions.
What is this device?
It seems to be some kind of rectangle with 2 hamster wheels.
Like a strange pair of binoculars?
That was our first guess.
Like a sex toy for your nipples.
That was our second guess. There's more. We have an eyewitness from last night's crime scene.
So what you're saying is, Hammersmith, that backstabbing son of a bitch, ratted on us to Maury?
That's right.
Revealing that we killed his father back in '89?
Yep.
No.
And now, Maury will stop at nothing to kill us. Hey Murph, you think I can hop on your back for a little bit? You've been riding me for 4 straight hours and my legs are killing me.
No way, Bern. I'm so destroyed over my second murdered wife, and now is the time you ask me to get off and walk?
Oh, you're right, sorry.
Whatever. Where are we? How much further, my legs are killing me.
Look!
What?
The end zone! No, keep your glasses on. You can see better with them on. Those are prescription glasses. You need those to see. The end zone, it's my favorite bar.
Oh, the bar.
Yeah. We're saved. Let's get a drink.
Let's go.
Now, Wyatt, look closely. Is that the man you saw coming out of Hammersmith's office at 4 a.m. in the morning?
Sure as hell is. Which I thought was kind of weird, considering everybody was at that wedding. But I said, Wyatt, mind your own P's and Q's. Go and do your chores, do your cleaning, organize. And then I saw this big, majestic-y creature with long hair just gallop right out of the captain's office. And I thought, that's why that's weird. Because normally they meet during the day, and I says to myself, I smell a scandal.
Are you telling us that this isn't the first time that the captain of the Los Angeles Police Department and this known drug kingpin have met in person?
Do you even live here? Come on! Everybody in this city knows that they get together. Whether it's the coffee shop down the street or the coffee shop down the street, they're getting together, okay? They're like two little gossipy girls before prom, y'all. Just chippy, chippy, chippy. You know, a lot of people, though, say that they have a father-son type bond. I don't know what that means. I don't have one. But yeah, they've been getting together for years, and I think it smells like a scandal.
Did you hear that? He said years. God, I wonder just exactly what confessions Hammersmith has to offer in this magical black box after all. If only we could access it.
Oh, you guys got a videotape cassette? That's awesome. Where'd you find that? That's at a garage sale?
I'm sorry, did you say video cassette?
It's a VHS device. I don't know if you've ever heard of this place, but I used to work in a videography nightclub called Blockbuster Video. Yeah, here's my card right there. Anyhow, this is long before DVDs and that crazy kooky Netflix. But all you gotta do really, essentially, just take that out of its case, pop it right in that little box that's underneath the television, and voila, we're watching Fantasia. It is not how you spell confessions.
Is this thing on? These weird new technology. Ma, shut up! I'm recording here! Lieutenant Roger Hammersmith, the LAPD. I just thought I'd start making a VHS recording of my confessions. If you're watching this tape, then clearly I haven't made it to see the sunrise. And if I'm dead, then I want to make sure that I have all this off of my chest first. The first confession I have is if you know me by now, then you know that I have PGAD, persistent genital arousal disorder. And it is as horrible as it sounds. I just get random erections just out of nowhere. Last week I tried to watch The Little Mermaid, and that didn't work out so well for me. I'm not invited back there again.
Hammersmith, what a tool.
Clowns don't scare me
I don't even know what I'm looking at,
as much as clowns on horses do.
but I can't take my eyes away.
I have a confession to make. My best friend Craig and partner died the other day. I haven't come to terms with it fully yet. But I was there. It was a drug bust that's gone wrong. And I swore to him as he laid there that I would take care of his son Maury. Thing is, he was murdered by 2 other detectives. He was murdered by Murph and Bern. They threatened my life. And in the end, they told me that if I kept my mouth shut, they'd pull strings with the mayor to get me captain of the Los Angeles Police Department. And so I took that offer. So whoever's watching this has to stop at nothing to defeat Murph and Bern. to dinner when I'm ready! I'm listening to music! Woo!
You guys aren't really here for the captain's murder, are you?
That's it. We finally have the proof we need after years of investigating to finally take down Detective Murph and Detective Bern once and for all.
Absolutely. And if the past 12 hours are any indication, we may be in the middle of an LA street war. Drugs, pimps, hookers, crooked authority figures. Everything that we need to incarcerate Murph and Bern and end their reign of chaos spanning the last 30 years. Closing this goddamn case for good.
What's next?
I have a feeling if we find Maury, Murph and Bern aren't far behind. In the meantime, get on the horn. Call the media outlets and alert everybody. Murph and Bern are wanted for murder, government conspiracy, drug peddling, and everything else under the sun. As of now, their badges are revoked. They should be considered armed and dangerous.
I'm on it.
Got you now, you fuckers. That's right. It's trash day, and you're pathetic pieces of human waste. I'm gonna take you out and wipe the streets with you, you pathetic gutter-dwelling, mud-slinging...
Johnson! Pull yourself together.
Yeah.
Drug dealing kingpin, huh? Why do all the bad guys have to be little heartbreakers? There's an order up for Wyatt. That's me. It's a hot cup of scandal.
Boy, it's awful busy in here for 8 a.m. Hey, Ralph, can we get another one?
My name's not Ralph.
Somebody there. Change? Little change.
Hey, buddy, I told you, keep your panhandling outside.
Fuck you, bartender clown.
You seem jumpy today. What gives?
Murph, how do I look?
You look like you got plastered at a wedding last night. And you woke up 2 years later. Like you got kidnapped, beaten, tickled with a feather to death. And now you're hungover.
Okay, perfect. How's my hair look, though?
Buck up! I mean, look at me. Sure I couldn't save Cookie from a violent and untimely fate. But the fact that you and I came that close to death and still escaped Maury means only one thing. That we need to unite in arms and do what we do best. Retaliate with lethal force. Murph and Bern.
Tango and Cash.
Riggs and Murtaugh.
Turner and Hooch.
One last stand. I refuse to lose!
You know, Murph, there's 2 things in this world that scare me most. One of them is losing.
What's the other?
Mashed potatoes. I hate the texture.
Hey, Wolfgang? That's not my name.
What's his name? Looks like a Steven, maybe?
It's kind of like an asshole.
Hey, Rhonda, can we get a couple
Oh, Christ, Bern, you've been coming here for 2 years, man. You know my name.
Hey, bartender. Nice vagina.
Hey, come on, I got a little something for you, Jack. Here. Where's Nita? She usually works this shift. What can you tell me about her?
Anita, she moved to nights. She'll be here this evening.
Who's Nita?
This is a fucking coupon.
A coupon to Six Flags? That's $20 off. It's a certified money saver. You're welcome.
Sorry to interrupt your awesome regularly scheduled program of Die Hard to Die Harder, but we're here with breaking local news. Good evening. I'm Mean Street reporter Anita Dix, Channel 2 News. Detective Murph Murphy and Detective Bern Bernstein were once Los Angeles' top choice for city protection and crime prevention. But things look to have changed as of today, as word from local authorities have told us the same 2 detectives in question are now wanted fugitives. With me now are Special Agent Michelle Johnson and Special Agent Barracuda Stanford. Now, ladies, what sort of serious charges are Murph and Bern facing?
Murph and Bern have worked up quite the rap sheet. Everything from drug trafficking to soliciting prostitution, manslaughter, assault and battery, and last but not least, murder.
What do you want to tell all the men, women, and children of LA tonight?
Murph and Bern are considered armed and dangerous. Call your local authorities right away if you spot them. They both have thick mustaches. They are white males who look like they walked out of Miami Vice or Magnum PI.
But they've probably shaved them off by now because they know they're wanted.
Well, there you have it, folks. Murph and Bern are roaming the streets and they're looking for blood.
And we're gonna get you. That's right, I'm talking to you, Murph and Bern. You skid marks on the underpants of society. You misogynistic, sucking, eating mother. I will you up, you abortions! Don't with the FBI!
Murph! What are we gonna do now, Murph? It's over!
Get a hold of yourself, Bern. This doesn't change anything. Our focus is still to take down Maury. Tomorrow, we attack.
What do we do today?
That's easy. We take the rest of these drugs we stole from Diamond Mike and hit this beautiful city one last time and do what we do best.
The Blazing Wings challenge at Buffalo Wild Wings?
Do what we do second best.
Musical montage.
Wait, Murph! There's something I've always wanted to try.
Oh yeah?
I'm feeling lucky today.
I saw it on a Michael Jackson video once. I thought I'd give it a shot.
See you, Marilyn.
Fucking name!
Rolling down Imperial Highway, the big nasty red at my side. Santa Ana winds blowing hot from the north, and we were born to ride. Roll down the window, put down the top, crank up the Beach Boys, baby. Don't let the music stop. We gonna ride it till we just can't ride it no more. From the side bay to the valley, from the west side to the east side, everybody very happy, 'cause the sun is shining all the time. It's like another perfect day. I love LA. We love it. I love LA. We love it. We love it.
What sort of serious charges are Murph and Bern facing?
Murph and Bern have worked up quite the rap sheet. Everything from drug trafficking to soliciting prostitution, manslaughter.
That's my boy right there.
I love LA. We love it. I love LA.
What is this, giraffe milk?
I love LA.
I love it, Pat. I love LA. I love oats. No more dummy for me. I see you bought the peanut butter. Too bad you forgot the jelly.
Maury, you sick son of a bitch. You say, buddy, care for a drink?
I put my cigarette out. I don't see an ashtray.
Let me help you, you sick son of a bitch.
Ooh, you know how to get me wet, Murph.
All right, you sick son of a bitch. Let's do this.
Why the hostility, Murph? I just want to talk.
Because talk is cheap, pal. You sick son of a bitch.
How's your son, Murph? How's his new wife?
Oh my God. You didn't hear? She passed on. She's gone. It was a 6-hour marriage. That was it.
Yeah, I knew you, dingbat. I killed her.
You sick son of a bitch.
Take a seat, Murph, you fucking piece of shit. Murph Murphy, father to the now infamous and wanted fugitive cop, Murph Murphy. How's it feel to have a snake for a son?
Feels pretty good. You know the African snake is the most dangerous fish in the LA River. So if you're saying my son is one of those, grazie. At least I have a family.
At least I have a family. At least I have a family. At least I have a family. At least I have a family. Dangerous fish in the LA River.
All day, Spicoli. But I ain't got time for this. I got peanut butter and jelly sandwiches to eat.
Boo.
My son's gonna kill you, Maury.
Your son, huh? Never was a big.
Yo! Finally, man! He appreciates the call. Tell him he could have sent you a little sooner, bro. Trust me, you did not want me to give him that message. That them? Yeah. Look at those guys, man. Get them out of here. They're killing our business, bro. Good evening, gentlemen. You Murph and Bern?
We are, unless you're the power company, in which case, no, we're not.
Unless you're my Xanax dealer, in which I forgot.
My name is Scotch, and I represent a very powerful key figure in the underworlds of the city. I traveled across state for many reasons. One particularly, one detectives Murph and Bern.
Have you seen the LA news?
More like, got to be the global news.
Gentlemen, we are not interested in your red-handed, corrupt, outlawed shenanigans. If you'll just follow me, all your questions will be answered. Until then, I believe a little discretion is the name of the game. What are you guys even doing anyway?
We're catcalling.
I don't remember it being this difficult.
Oh my god. Guys, that's not how you catcall. Catcalling does not consist of two idiots sitting on the side of the street screeching at a bunch of women like a bunch of alley cats in heat. You guys born in a barn or something?
Rhetorical question.
Watch and learn.
Hey! Chica! Get your ass over here.
Fuck you, nigga.
That normally doesn't happen.
God, give me a sign.
It's okay, little nigga. You can do it.
Are you God?
No. Just an everyday street hustler that walks around the street saying, it's okay, little nigga. You can do it.
Oh.
I hope that this has helped you in some form or fashion and provided you with some clarity.
It does!
Good times for a change. See, the luck I've had can make a good man turn bad.
Bernita!
So please, 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 let me get what I want this time.
Bern, I'm so glad you're here.
Bernita, I have something I need to say.
Bern, are you okay? You're all over the news. Everyone in the city's looking for you.
Shh. Shut the fuck up. Bernita, I've been coming to this bar for 2 years. I can go to any bar in the whole city if I want to, but I come to this bar specifically to see you.
You do?
I guess what I'm trying to say is...
Bernita, where's my biscuits?
1 second.
I'm sorry, Bern, what were you saying?
Bernita, you're perfect. You have beautiful hair, beautiful eyes, perfect tits, and such a sweet, sweet butt.
Bern, that's beautiful.
Bernita, what I'm trying to say is, I love you. I always have. And in the middle of all this gobbledygook going on, I realized the biggest mistake in my life would be to carry on and never tell you how I truly felt.
I feel the same way, Bern. I love you.
Bernita, run away with me. With me and Murph, hiding in Mexico, drinking margaritas and eating chips and cheese. What do you say?
Bern, this is crazy. Are you sure?
I've never been more sure of anything in my life. But first, Bernita, I have to go on a special mission. Me and Murph are going to take down the biggest, baddest drug lord in all of Los Angeles, Maury.
Oh.
And once he's toast, I want you to meet me and Murph at the 7-Eleven in Koreatown. Do you know the spot?
There's a lot of 7-Elevens, Bern.
Shh. Just shut the fuck up. I love you, Bernita.
Kiss me, Bern.
Wait. Not yet. Not until Maury's dead.
Okay.
Hey. Hope you've got a good accountant, Bernita, because when I get back, I'm gonna tax that pussy.
My one's loaded.
What is this shit? Did you drink it, piss it back into the cup, and serve it to me? This is literally shit, Humphrey.
Boy, what are you doing?
I'm reprimanding this imbecile.
He's deaf.
What? Great, the agency sent me a deaf, dumb henchman. What could possibly get worse? What is this shit? Turn it off! I'd rather eat a bowl of rusty nails than hear this shit. Give me a fresh cup. More hot. Go, go!
Let's get a jukebox for the corner, Frankie says. Let's put some Aqua on the score from Neverending Story, he says.
Rest in peace, dear Frankie.
Ladies, gentlemen, drug peddlers, human traffickers, crooks, criminals, and all-around scumbags of Los Angeles. Welcome to my secret lair. I gather you today, the VMBLA, Villains Against Murph and Bern of Los Angeles, to discuss one thing and one thing only. The end of Murph and Bern. For years, this city's been under false protection and justice. I say as young lords, it's time we take it back.
Why the fuck should we listen to you? Haven't you guys heard? Ever since Twinkle Toes over here lost his right-hand man, he fucking snapped, killing all his henchmen. And the word on the street is, you off Captain Hammersmith.
Hey! I sent Plutonius' family a gift of apology. Had TiVo, peanut butter, and the new Beyonce album, the whole works. I've made my peace.
Are we just gonna sit here and let this amateur drag us into his drama? If he couldn't take out Detective Murph and Detective Burns for the past 20 years, what makes you think he could do it now? For those of you who don't know me, I'm the Don. Don Marconi. Murph and Bern are no strangers to my family. Generations of Marconis have been affected by their strong-arm tactics for years, but not anymore. So if we're gonna do this, let's do it right. I say chaos in the streets of biblical proportions. Let's seep out Murph and Bern and gut them ourselves.
Let's all follow the Don's lead and introduce ourselves.
Yeah, over here. Look at me. My name is Harvey Abraham, and I know you may not recognize this face, but you will probably recognize my name from the first 4 minutes of such action films like Firefighting Ninjas. My mother is a Canadian spy.
I love your mother as a Canadian spy.
Meryl Streep was robbed of an Oscar for that.
That's much appreciated. But do you know who owns the rights to the true gritty crime saga of Murph and Bern? I put down a $7 million loan, but those two fucks started doing crack. Now, my $7 million loan has gone down the drain. And I can't get a job in this town. I'm just like John Peters over here.
That's the guy who produced Wild Wild West. I fucking hate that guy.
That guy fucking hates himself.
Probably.
Let me know when you guys are done crying so I can save the cost on Kleenexes. Ramona Ravage, from the bare, bloody streets of LA. You give me the chance alone with Murph and Bern. I'm sure you all heard what Murph did to his ex-wife. He sat her down, locked the door, and put on Grown Ups 2. Grown Ups 2. He made her watch the whole goddamn thing. If it was up to me, I'd take a thin scalpel and I'd take it from groin to throat. And then I'd reach inside and I'd take all the guts out, throw it in a crock pot, and I'd make a stew out of it. It's just a suggestion.
And you know what? I think these guys' mustaches are fake.
Shut the fuck up!
It's true.
You mean to tell me these fucks have had fake mustaches for the past 30 years and I haven't noticed?
Let me tell you something. Anybody who commits to fake facial hair for that long are sociopaths.
You know what? Maury's right. It's time for the New World Order. Fuck Murph and Bern.
Fuck Murph and Bern.
Fuck Murph and Bern.
Fuck Murph and Bern.
Fuck Murph and Bern. Fuck Murph and Bern. Fuck Murph.
Fuck Murph and Bern.
Fuck Murph and Bern. Fuck Murph and Bern.
Yeah.
Fuck Murph and Bern.
Yeah, fuck those fucking pieces of shit.
Fuck.
Alright, let's calm it down, Murray.
Sorry. I crossed the line there. You know what? I ain't fucking sorry. I meant every fucking word that came out of my mouth. Those fucks, Murph and Bern, don't deserve an apology. It's time we, the people, unite and bring war upon the city of Los Angeles.
With our forces combined, who's there left to stop us?
How about a badass female representation of the law, Maury? Everybody hands up and don't move. FBI. Well. Looks like we have ourselves a buffet of crime lords to choose from. I could go for some Italian. Or maybe some Mexican.
Puerto Rican.
Keeping it classy.
Please don't say it. Please don't say it.
I know. I want some chicken.
God damn it.
You know what you're saying is very racially insensitive.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
There are two of them.
Maury, you're under arrest for the murder of Captain Roger Hammersmith and distribution of narcotics. But we don't mind taking in all of you for a finder's fee.
Yeah.
You think the 2 FBI agents are gonna walk out of here alive with half of the criminal underground?
You really think that the idea of death will prevent justice? Then you don't know my partner and me. You see, when my partner woke up this morning, she told me she was ready to die taking out scum like you.
Absolutely not. Those words never came out of my mouth.
Yes, I believe the exact words were, I can't wait to die a horrible and gruesome death, defending the city that I love so much against scum like Ramona Ravitch.
That seems like a pretty specific and random thing to say.
Don't listen to her. My intention when we were on our way over here was to take out Maury. I literally had no idea all of you guys were here. It was the shock to my day.
Could we leave?
You're too late. The real menace here is Murph and Bern. Lock us up until you're blue in the face, but without us, you're no match for them. Speak of the devil and the devil shall appear.
These violent delights have violent ends, Maury. Edgar Allan Shakespeare.
We didn't know we killed your father, Maury, but now that we do, you can still suck my dick.
He's got a corner!
I knew that fucking jukebox would be the death of me.
Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take ya. Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go? Jamaica, off the Florida Keys. There's a place called Kokomo. That's where you wanna go. Take it away from it all. Down in Kokomo. Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahamas. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go down to Kokomo? You can make it fast and then we'll take it slow. There's still where you wanna go. We gotta go, go, go. Martinique, that Montserrat mystique.
got shot, Bern.
I did?
I think so.
Come on, Murph. Ow! We gotta get out of here. The cops, they're gonna arrest us.
I'm scared. Bern, I'm shot. You're shot.
There's only two things in this world that scare me, Murph. And
What's that, Bern?
one of them's going to jail.
What's the other?
Cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburgers? But I love cheeseburgers.
I know you do, and I never wanted to tell you.
Why would you?
Because I knew it hurt your feelings.
I thought you loved cheeseburgers.
No. Let's go over here.
I have a dentist appointment in an hour. You're not gonna make it. Good, we'll get you there. Oh.
Hey, Murph. Why don't you get that heroin out? The last bit from Diamond Mike's stash?
My pleasure, Bern. Looks like we're not gonna make it, Bern. Looks like we're not gonna ride off into the sunset after all.
Seems that way, Murph.
While we're sitting here, seemingly on our last leg of life, I've got a confession to make. I've been embezzling money from your account. At least $200,000 over the last 5 years.
That's okay, Murph. I didn't even notice. I have a confession to make, too. I had vaginal intercourse with your first wife, Marge. She was pregnant with our unborn child when she was murdered by Federico.
The whole point to a confession, Bern, is to admit something to the other party that they don't already know. I've known that. I'm upset about that. Pisses me off.
We had some great times together, Murph.
Yeah, we did.
Hands up, you're surrounded.
What do you say we end this thing on our terms?
I'd love nothing more than to be taken out by my best friend.
I love you, Murph.
I love you, Bern.